Coming up on Access USI. USI suffers a tragic loss in the student family. And USI welcomes its fourth president in the new Screaming Eagles Arena. And in sports, USI softball swept their doubleheader, with USI baseball following suit in their game. All this and more on Access USI.
Good evening and welcome to Access USI. I'm Ann Powell.
And I'm Carmen Parks.
We have some tragic news to share this evening. A USI student tragically passed away Sunday afternoon. 21-year-old Clay Adkins of Jasper died in a one-vehicle collision. According to Indiana State Police, Adkins was traveling on State Road 61 just south of Vincennes and suddenly left the road and hit a tree. Indiana State Police Sergeant Todd Wrinkle said in a statement to Access USI that the autopsy was done just a few days ago, but that he has not heard of any results so far. The toxicology report will take some time.
USI Remembers is an annual memorial service to remember university students and employees who have passed away. This event will take place on April 15th at 3 in the afternoon in the second floor reading room in the Rice Library. The chamber choir, directed by Daniel Craig, will perform several songs, and President Rochon will offer a reflection. All are welcome to attend.
President Rochon surprised some students today. He was seen riding with students to and from class on the Mets bus earlier this afternoon and wanted one special picture with well-known bus driver James Putnam. Last week, students gathered for the first time in the Screaming Eagles Arena to listen to the fourth president of USI, Dr. Ronald Rochon, and General Colin Powell have a moderated discussion. The two discussed the importance of taking charge and also had talks of the inauguration, which happened last Friday. General Powell was the fourth speaker in the innovative series.
Speaking of the fourth president, Dr. Ronald Rochon has been inaugurated and has hopes for a bright future. Access USI reporter Travis Onyette has the details.
Last week, students and faculty prepared for USI's fourth president to be inaugurated. And on Friday, April 5th, Dr. Ronald S. Rochon was officially inducted as president. The ceremony was held in the new Screaming Eagles Arena at 10 in the morning. The atmosphere was filled with energy as both the USI Chamber Choir and the Tuskegee University Golden Voices Concert Choir sang their powerful pieces. The ceremony began with several comments from Rochon's close friends and mentors throughout his life. A few state and city legislators attended as well, including Indiana Governor Eric Holcomb and Evansville Mayor Lloyd Winnecke. Governor Holcomb presented Rochon's investiture, assisted by USI Board of Trustees Chair W. Harold Calloway and former USI President Linda Bennett. Afterward, Rochon delivered his inaugural address. He reflected on his childhood lessons and explained the importance of diversity and collaboration. Earlier today, President Rochon thanked the numerous USI students, faculty, and volunteers who attended and were involved in the inauguration process. Reporting for Access USI, I'm Travis Onyette.
The American Red Cross Blood Drive is next Monday in the UC East. Appointments can be scheduled online with the sponsored code USI Eagles. Know someone who has never donated before? Please encourage them to make an appointment with you. Without more donors, patients will not have the blood they need. For more information, visit usi.edu and click on USI Events. Doors open at 10 a.m. Mayor Lloyd Winnecke walked a mile in high heels last night at USI's 13th Walk a Mile in Her Shoes event. Dozens of students joined the mayor to walk a mile. The goal of this event is to raise awareness of rape, sexual assault, and gender violence, both on and off campus.
Well, we saw another day of warm weather and sunny skies, which is pretty nice considering we had rain a lot last weekend over the weekend. It was great. I got to drink some smoothies with some friends, even take a good hike on Burdette Trail by the lake behind the dorm, so it was fantastic and relaxing. What about you?
I'd like to think I was really productive because after class I just went home and watched some Netflix with the windows open, of course. Cameron Douglas will have a sneak peek of the weather for you. Cameron?
Yeah, we're talking our temperature's going to be even slightly warmer as we go towards the day tomorrow, near 80 degrees. However, that is going to come with the chance for some thunderstorms. Could they be on the severe side? And also talking rain chances as we go towards the weekend. And also, we may cool down as well within that. Got the full details coming up in your full forecast right after the break.
The most important step in a person's journey of choosing a school is the campus visit. We want you to be a part of the organization that welcomes these students and shows them the friendly faces, excellent facilities, and the beautiful campus that the University of Southern Indiana has to offer. Faces of the Student Ambassador Organization are some of the first that new students and families will see at USI. They are crucial to the university. Student Ambassadors, welcoming Screaming Eagles to their new home.
And welcome back. I'm Kim Ellis with a look at your Access USI weather forecast. Currently, our temperatures across the tri-state sitting mainly in the 70s at this hour. And right now for us here in Evansville, looking at sunshine and 75 degrees and winds out of the southeast at 8 miles per hour. Couldn't ask for a better day than what we've seen today, right? Hopefully you have enjoyed it while it lasts. As we are talking rain chances in the forecast, we'll get into that in just a moment. Cloudy skies overnight tonight, 60 degrees for an overnight low. Going into the morning hours tomorrow, starting out at 61 degrees with dry weather, partly cloudy skies through about noon. And then as we go towards the evening hours, that's when rain chances are going to start making their way into the forecast. Some of those rain chances could turn into thunderstorms as we go into the later part of the night. And that could bring with a chance for some severe thunderstorms as we go into the overnight hours. Temperatures will be rising into the 70s throughout the day on Thursday and will remain well steady into the 70s into the evening hours. Overall in the day on Thursday, 82 degrees for a daytime high. Daytime clouds, showers late, 20% chance of precipitation overall on the day on Thursday, with winds out of the south-southeast at 26 miles per hour. So it will be a very windy day ahead for the day tomorrow, alongside that severe weather chance going into the overnight on Thursday. Let's break that down, noticing as we take a look at Futurecast, that rain chance does come in as we go throughout the overnight hours, and that'll be coming in out of the west there. And noticing those showers will become heavier as we go into the overnight hours and early morning on Friday. And then once we get towards midday on Friday, they'll start to push off to the east. And then once that happens, we should dry out towards the afternoon hours on Friday and into the evening hours. And then within that, there is a chance for some severe weather, slight risk of severe weather possible throughout all of the tri-state. Mainly, and then a marginal risk does outline that in the green there. Impacts, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, and even some hail possible. While the tornado threat is not high, it is a low threat. It's not zero. Can't rule that out. Otherwise, overnight Thursday, it looks to be the timing on this into the day on Friday for that severe weather potential. Otherwise, as we go towards the weekend, the rain chances do continue. Noticing our temperatures are going to drop behind that system that brings lower temperatures into the 60s, and that'll continue well through Monday. The rain chances will begin to decrease slightly to 40% chance by then before we rebound back into the 70s with sunshine returning by Tuesday. We're back with sports with Josh Bunch after the break.
I'm Chase Evans. This semester we had a really big Smash tournament, we had a really big Rocket League tournament, and then we've kind of been trickling with some Fortnite and bouncing between a few games.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association is your place to get connected with other students around campus.
And we hope next semester to go even harder, especially with introducing new games and getting more people involved.
The Southern Indiana Esports Association. Come out and play.
Welcome to this USI Sports Report. I'm Josh Bunch. Yesterday evening, USI Baseball beat McKendree at the USI Baseball field. Aaron Eiler scored the first home run of the game in the bottom of the first, which widened an early lead that lasted the entire game. The final score was 16-7. The Eagles will be taking to the field again this weekend in a 3-game set against GLVC frontrunner Quincy University. On Saturday at 2 p.m. the doubleheader begins, and a single game will be on Sunday at noon. Junior pitcher Jennifer Leonhardt and senior catcher Lindsey Barr each scored 2-run home runs as USI softball swept a doubleheader against Kentucky Wesleyan College Tuesday night at the USI softball field. The Eagles defeated the Panthers 5-1 in the opener and managed a 7-5 win in the nightcap. USI hosts Missouri University of Science and
Being a student isn't easy. That's why grabbing every chance to have some fun is important. And it's never been easier than with Cinema USI. On Thursdays and Saturdays, you can come by, sign in with your student ID, and enjoy a free new movie. Get your free popcorn, free drink, and a chance to win cool prizes before the movie starts. After you've won your prize, just sit back and enjoy the film. Cinema USI. Film for free.
The largest innovative event in Indiana takes place this weekend. Startup Weekend 8.0 is a 54-hour event where developers, marketers, designers, and product managers come together to build teams and launch startups. The event is open regionally to all students and the community.
USI Theater is finishing up their 2018-2019 season with the new musical comedy First Date, directed by Eric Athied, an associate professor of theater. The musical is about how awkward a first date can be. Shows run tomorrow through Saturday evening at 7 and Sunday at 2 at the USI Performance Center. Ticket information can be found at usi.edu.
Springfest begins tomorrow and continues through the 12th. Springfest is an annual campus event that takes place to celebrate the warmer weather. Students will have the opportunity to take part in fun activities, get free giveaway items, and hear live performances on campus. Spring commencement is right around the corner. The event will be held Friday 26th and Saturday, April 27th in the new Screaming Eagles Arena. The spring commencement ceremony for undergraduates will take place in 4 different ceremonies on that Saturday.
Thanks for tuning in to Access USI. We'll be back next Wednesday for more USI news. I'm Ann Powell.
And I'm Carmen Parks. Have a good night.